Hello, my name is Tom Whitehead. My website is Cuisine Thoughts, and in one of my earlier lessons I showed you how to do a plain basmati rice, and I said at that time we would be doing a rice pilaf. Well, today's the day we do the rice pilaf, and I looked in my fridge and I found some shiitake mushrooms. This is a shiitake mushroom, and you don't eat the stalk. You can use that for a broth. So you want to take the stalk off the shiitake. I love this mushroom. It has a nice meaty sort of flavor. We're only going to do a cup of rice, so I think that should be enough mushrooms. You just slice them. Get the pan going, medium high. I also found a half of a shallot, so I'm going to cut that up. If you got some onion around, you can use that. There we go. Going to put some oil in the pan. And I'm going to, what I like about shallots don't take much time at all to soften up. So I put those in first. It shouldn't take long to soften. Then I'm going to put the shiitake on top of it. Put a little salt, a little pepper, and then the other day I made this stuffed pork tenderloin. And I thought, why not put some of that into my pilaf? So we're gonna have pilaf, we're gonna have some pork in it, we're gonna have the mushrooms, and then I've got some herbs here. Some around here. Here. There they are. Herbs de Provence. So we're going to use that. You can use thyme, oregano, whatever you've got. What I love about this is if you have chicken left over, we have pork today, if you have mushrooms left over, if you have vegetables left over, like some of the squash we made the other day, I could have put in this. And some of the broccoli I had the other day, we could put in this. So it's a lot of different things that you can pop into the rice pilaf to make a main dish. Nice and wilted, they look beautiful. Let's put the pork in. Remember, the pork was stuffed with spinach. Then we have 1 cup of basmati rice. And the ratio is 1 cup of rice to 1.5 cups of liquid. Don't forget that. 350-degree oven, 20 minutes. Now the rice has to be covered in oil, so I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here. So the rice will be not covered, but coated. And you do need some salt. So maybe a teaspoon of salt. And then you want to put some herbs on it. Half a teaspoon. Put that in. Then I also had some leftover chicken broth. So that's what I'm going to use today. You can use water, it's fine. There's one. There's half. Get it to the boil. And I use this pan. I have a pan that I specifically love for my rice, and that's this pan I'm using today. You might have a pan that you like for different things. Perfectly normal. Love the idea. So we're going to do that. Get it to a boil. And then we're going to cover it. And then cook it for 20 minutes. Now, if you leave it in there to 25 or 30 minutes, it's not going to make any difference at all. It's a very forgiving casserole dish. Here we go. You know, if you have a beef bourguignon, you can do this rice with that. Whatever's left over, just take the beef bourguignon and add more, make it more liquidy, and then put your rice on top and bake it. It's a beautiful, beautiful dish. So. There we go. And we put it in a 350 oven for 20 minutes. Let me do that. Oops, not that one. Start. And I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes or so. Let's see what the rice pilaf looks like. Watch out, it's very hot. Ooh. Oh, it smells awesome. How's that? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Very simple, easy, tasty, wonderful dinner. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is an important class because you can do so much with this. I hope you will. Take care and bon appetit.